Today we're going to be interviewing Todd from Vin'Tij. This is one of the Nathan Abbott Team's favorite restaurants in town. I think you'll enjoy hearing Todd and speak about what brought him to our industry and what Vin'Tij is all about. So hey Todd, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Good to see you today.
We'd like to see what made you decide to enter the restaurant hospitality industry.
Well, it's kind of one of those situations where going through college, had to work, so I found myself in the restaurant industry, and some summer jobs landed here in the Panhandle, at Seaside, at Bud and Alley's. And it's at that moment that the food and the wine marriage just seemed like a great lifestyle. I enjoyed the camaraderie of the restaurateurs and people that come through the restaurant, so I found myself gravitating towards that and also making a living out of it. After graduating college at Florida State, I kind of looked into the professional field and realized that I was making more money in the restaurant industry. So I kind of made that challenge to myself, gained some experience, decided to open up this restaurant and this concept, and it's been a good run for the last 17 years now, I guess.
What made you decide this location over other places along our coastline?
Well, as you know, we're in a growing area, and 17 years ago there wasn't a whole lot of opportunities for a new restaurant tour to branch out and do something unless he had $5 million to jump into it. That wasn't the case, so I looked diligently, knowing that Miramar Beach was one close to my home. Secondly was a big destination for the outlet stores, utilizing that synergy there to test out our concept.
Great, and what is your concept for Vin'Tij?
Well, 15 years ago, all of the fine wines were all earmarked for restaurants. So if you wanted a fine wine to take home and enjoy with your friends, other than being in a restaurant industry, there were very few choices. So the concept was to find boutique wines, offer them at a reasonable price that was easy to enjoy at the restaurant, as well as take a box or two home with you and enjoy them with your friends and future dates.
What makes Vin'Tij stand apart from the competition?
I have to say first it's probably the people. Likewise, Chef John and his fare is just fresh and consistently good. The employees that work here are all lifers as well, so we've created a family here, and we just try to, welcome everybody that walks in the door. We know we've got only this moment to make it well and make it right, and that's what we focus on. We don't focus on what happened yesterday or what's going to happen tomorrow. We're in the now. So,
what is your desired experience for guests when they come to Vin'Tij?
I don't have some grandiose plan in my head, but rather I just want to keep it simple. They're here to have a great meal, and our goal is quite simple to do so.
And one of the things I'd like to add to finish this interview is that this is a place that myself and people from my team love to go to. We always feel welcome here. The food is always superb, and they really support the locals here, and you can always have a phenomenal experience, as well as people that are coming here on vacation. And this is one of our top-rated restaurants in town, if not our very top-rated restaurant, and we hope you come in to enjoy this experience yourself. Thank you, Todd.
We'd love to have you. We look forward to seeing you.